Okay, so it's 11:20. Well, it's not 11:20 right now, but it started at 11:20. So finally, touchdown. I'm gonna take a walk here. So I could feel the surge that is going through the pole of the sphere is something that I've never really have witnessed before my eyes, but I can sense under the ground a pole, and I can see the total body of waves of I can say, like, it looks like lines like rerouting itself and forming a whole different dimension in front of me. But it's not like witnessing something new. It's like witnessing something that I don't want to say that has been here before, because that's not what this is about time in a sense. It's more like an elevation that it seems like it's changing the configuration of the control of how you want to activate and proceed with your vessel. What I mean by that is that the switches, the polarities, the sense of direction is being elevated into a whole different systematic patterns. And so right now, if there is too much misunderstanding on your part, or if you feel like there is a rush of, per se, like, emotions that you can't seem to get a grasp on, you can't get a grasp on these controls, the entire system. It's more like basically you coming into the understanding of that I need to figure out how I can work with these conditions. So if you ever, let's say, if you ever, like right now I'm walking, you ever have this pull to, let's say if you are walking and you're under this whole surge of this one type of emotion, what you could do is if you want to reroute not the control of that, if you want to reroute the modes, you need to understand the conditions of it. So right now I'm basically on a grass and I'm walking in a circle. Do I understand, fully grasp within the human mind what I'm doing? No. See, the wave that's coming at me is what exactly is going on and what am I doing? Or if I have, I have that to basically either push that or to pull that towards me. If I want to pull it towards me, I'm going to keep asking more questions, keep pondering, and I'm just going to keep going in the circle. If I push that away as, well, those were just questions, now what okay, so instead of asking what's the condition of the circle, is more like, there's this circle I need to work with, and that's the condition here. So then let me start going a different direction. So then you start forming around the circle, so you'll be able to grasp basically the conditions. Because for the next 6 months, I'm basically gonna be introducing and to speak upon the conditions of your sphere. Because now it's just going to be all about patterns. Patterns of the mind are the most difficult in terms of habits, are the most difficult to overcome. Because that's when you have to declare in the most profound way. And so I want to start getting you ready and how you can apply this knowledge towards your goals or the experience you're living upon, your self-sufficiency, your overcoming of such and such, or your basically to increase your understanding of what it is that these battles, basically these battles that look like patterns, are just conditions. So I look forward to basically introducing, instead of doing this by seasons, I'm going to start releasing information every week and how to accept that these conditions are just conditions and they can't hinder, they have absolutely no power to hinder when it comes to limitations. That's different, but I'm saying hinder as in your growth, the sense of how you want to basically switch the patterns. And like I said, you can apply this wherever, however. That's not up to me. You see, I'm just a messenger. And, right now is one of the best times for you, or it could be the worst time, but, it's totally up to you and the conditions you want to live with, or you may want to accept. So look forward to it.